Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? I have a question to ask you. And if someone whom you are older than calls you by your name, would you find that disrespectful? Would you consider that to be disrespectful if someone you are older than perhaps sees you and did not greet you? Would you refer to such a person as a disrespectful person or an untrained person? Because recently, for the past few days or weeks, in fact, the most trending topic in our social media space is on the issue of respect, and everybody is coming out to share what they think respect is. And a lot of people do come out to say, oh, that people who are like, you shouldn't refer to your senior by their names and things like that. I'm going to share my own opinion, what I think and what I live. First and foremost, my name is my name. Anybody who is calling me by my name is not disrespecting me, whoever that person is. I have very younger ones, I have cousins, and they call me by my name. It was just recently that their parents tell them to start calling me brother, brother, brother. Whether they add brother to it, whether they call me my name, it doesn't mean anything. I will never consider somebody who calls me by my name disrespectful, and then somebody who added whatever to my name like more respectful. My name is my name, and if you call me my name, no, you are not insulting me. You are not disrespecting me. There is nothing insulting about my name, and I don't need like someone to, like, let's just say that I don't have an ego for like I'm getting angry. Oh, why didn't you add this? Why didn't you do that? Like, that feeling, like I can't even imagine what it is that people want to feel, that they want to demand from other people, and then they say, oh, this is what respect is. That is not what respect is. Trust me, we grew up in a society where we are taught to perform. We are not taught to be real. We are not taught on how to think. We are not taught on how to be ourselves. We are taught to be performers. So if we are taught that if you greet people, you are respectful. If you go to church, go to mosque, you are holy. If you do this, you are this. All of these are just outward performance. If you wear this dress, you're a good person. So people do all those things so that other people will validate them. But that does not even equate to what respect is. People can fall down on the ground right now and greet you, and the moment you pass, they will talk the most shittiest thing you have ever heard about you. So, would you consider those people respectful because they greeted you when you passed? Respect for me is what you have in your heart. You don't have to add anything to my name. My name is my name. I will never get angry. I will never feel insulted. I will like, I am even trying to understand how people, because people always try to, like, they have an inflated ego that they need to like work on. An ego is like where you want to place, where you want to feel big. Oh, I'm this person and other people are like greeting me, like you want to feel like, oh, you are this person and other people are not. That is what I like. It's an overinflated ego. So people have it and they don't want to work on it. The next thing they are going to tell you is that it's an African culture, that we have to add this, we have to. There is nothing fucking called an African culture. If you believe in something, you live it. I'm an African person. I don't believe in any African culture. I live my own life based on my own rules. There is nothing called an African culture, a Nigerian culture for me. I choose what I want, what works best for me. So if you are someone who believes in African culture, fine, follow it. But don't come and tell me I have to do this because it's African culture. I'm not living your life. I'm not living whatever you believe. If you believe in African culture or whatever, like what the fuck is African culture? Leave it, and I will live what I believe, because we are living two different lives. So what I'm trying to say, my own opinion from what I'm living, and I'm telling you, I don't give a shit whether someone adds anything to my name, no matter the age of that person, because my name is what you're supposed to call me. All these things that you have to add to someone's name and all these are just societal mind programming that people are like trying to follow and everything. And secondly, someone not greeting me isn't going to make me angry. Like, why am I angry that somebody did not greet me? That is the part that I'm trying to get. Seriously, why am I angry? And usually you hear people say, oh, that person is not respectful, this person is not respectful. I want to assure you this: anybody who opens their mouth to say somebody is not respectful, trust me, that person is the most disrespectful person ever. A respectful person who have respect for themselves and for others will never call another person disrespectful, because they have complete respect for themselves and they don't go about begging people to give them what they already have. It's people who don't have respect. They don't have respect for themselves, that they always go around looking for other people to tell them to give them. Respect me, call me this, you did not greet me, you did this, you did that. These are the most disrespectful people. So what I'm trying to say at the end is that respect is not performance. It's not somebody bowing down on the ground. What people have in their hearts always matters in the end. People can bow down, greet you, fall, rotate, do all sort of things, and at the end of the day still poison you, because what we have in our heart is what matters, and it's not whether you greet or you did not greet, you do this. Like, what sort of rubbish stuff is that? So, but this is my opinion, and my opinion, I state it, I don't apologize for it. If you don't like it, that is your business. I'm sure you have your own opinion, because we are different people, different opinions. So, anyways, it's another Monday. It's a cool Monday. I'm just getting my day started. I just say, let me share what I think, because people come online every day sharing their own opinion, and I am entitled to share mine. So, yeah, this is my opinion. I don't need you to call me anything. If you call me anything, add anything to my name, whatever you want to add to it, I don't care. If you don't add it to my name, I still don't care. I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to get like, those things are like, so it's like the most childish thing ever, sitting down and be like, oh, this person did not greet me. That person called me by my name. This person. Please call me by my name. Tell your children to call me by my name. I'm not going to get angry. Like, I am way, way, way above that. That is like so beneath me that when I hear people talk about it, the only thing I tell them, please go and see a therapist, so that you can have, like, you can deal with your overinflated ego and your lack of self-awareness. Go and see a therapist. Anyways, this is all I have for you this morning, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time.